Hello, everybody, and welcome to Friday, April 12th. Oh, just moving this thing around. Like the DJ days. Can't get the mic to work. Can't get it to work the way that I want it to. It is Friday, April 12th. Fridays are all for fun and games. We're going to get to that in a second. Yeah, we have the wacky music here. Next week, Kyle O'Brien and I are going to be at the Amen Conference in Louisville, Kentucky. Then I'm going to go over to Lexington. There may be some horse racing going on, then over to Cincinnati. So if you are in Cincinnati in particular, I'll be in town for a day. It would be nice to see you. I may go to the American Sign Museum. They have all these great brand signs at this museum in Cincinnati. So I may do that. But next week, Tuesday, WTF is Creative Bias from Luis Camano. Meet an Indie Agency is Fuse Create out of Toronto. And then we've got a double dip of Indie Work Live, Michaels and Oberlin, Lastoria, and Boom Supersonic. And then Fun and Games next Friday. I'll be doing it from a hotel room. Liar, liar. Need one contestant, one judge. If you are interested, go to indieagency.news, go to Fun and Games, go to shows, Fun and Games. You'll find it. Jesus Christ. But today is Pun Fight. I love this show. Jess Ferris, our judge. How fare thee?
Howdy. You spring this on me every weekend, much like winter springs spring on me every year. So this is great. I'm excited. Right.
No, this is going to be a very, very good one. We are partial because we just think this is, it's fun. Like I said, Fridays are supposed to be fun. And we do want to thank our sponsor, Dolicious, because the word delicious is punny.
So appropriate.
But here's the thing. They are also the official 4 p.m. snack of Indie Agency News. Now, if you choose to make it a 4:20 snack, that's fine. That's your prerogative. But we're just saying that, it's a tea time thing. It's the company is based in the UK. So, we just decided it was like a tea time thing. So the official 4 p.m. snack of Indie Agency News. Thank you, Russell Barnett, for your support of Indie Agency News writ large in this particular show. Really great brand. Really, really great brand. So Jess is our judge. All of our shows are judged. The patron saint of all of our shows, Lovey Ajayi Jones, author of the book I'm Judging You and several other things. I cannot say enough great things about Lovey. She is the truth. Jess, you are a scribe yourself. Let's go ahead and shamelessly self-promote what you've got going on.
Sure. Oh wait, I forgot which hand it was. That's a book. Those are some books that I wrote.
Words from Hell.
Yeah, they're about word origins and such. Right. So highly recommend that if you're into puns and words and wordplay.
Okay. Yeah. So do you have ideas for other books that you have coming up?
Oh yeah, I'm wrapping up. I'm finishing writing Useless Etymology, which is based on my blog. And then I just got another book accepted by my publisher. That one's a little bit of a secret, but I'll let you know as soon as I can.
Do you actually sell these books?
Reasonably.
Well, I know.
With my hands.
How are sales? How are sales?
They seem to be fine.
Listen, because here's the thing. For those who know who Susie Dent is, so Countdown, 8 out of 10 cats does Countdown. It's my contention that Jess is the American Susie Dent. And so we really want to get that level of sales in. So please go find Jess's books at Amazon or your independent bookseller. We always encourage that. So spend some time at a bookstore.
Lately, I've also been contributing to the New York Times column, Words Through the Times. So check that out as well.
Look at you. Now, the big question is, have you ever been published by McSweeney's?
I have not, but that's my white whale, so to speak.
Yeah, no, so
White McWhale.
Yeah, get back to us when that happens. All right, then you've made it. Pun Fight. I just like the name of the show, and then Jess helped me figure out what the hell this thing is. So our contestants today, he lives in Chicago, but let's put the wacky music back on. He lives in Chicago, but he's in Wisconsin right now at a lake, which makes sense. Andreas Aristides, what part of Greece is your family from?
My father is from Cyprus, a little island under Turkey.
You said father, so do you have the golden passport?
I do. I do. I can have.
Oh,
I got dual citizenship. I got
Ooh,
the
look at that.
European passport.
oh
I'm
man.
good.
All
I'm
right.
good. Me and my mother and my wife reap all the benefits. It's great.
Oh, lucky
All
you.
we needed was a a father figure with a bunch of hardship and some just a little bit of a refugee in him.
Okay.
And we get it
Okay.
all.
And there you
Yeah.
go. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you're set. Kyle O'Brien today playing the role of Clevish McDingus from Adweek. You've always been a judge here, but we decided to actually make you a contestant this time.
Well, some people have a way with words and others, well, not have way, I guess.
You do not have whey, nor do you have whey in the form of a milk-based product, powder product. See, it's all about words. It's all about words. Okay, a reminder, Jess is judging you. Every round is 10 points, but there are opportunities for bonus points as well. Let's go through. Round one is punny business. We tee up a thing that you have to make a punny name about. Word two is called word fill. We'll ask you things like nouns, verbs. There's a game that legally we can't talk about, but we take an existing article this week from Adweek as well. And then we try to make this funnier. And then deck a word, 10 letters. Whoever comes up with the longest word gets the points, but also style points as well. So again, 10 points on offer for each round.
Also, I've been judging you since we went live, so
Right.
there has been a number of points already allocated.
Yeah, I interrupted Andreas, so just strike that
Good to
from the
know.
record.
I
So,
have 5 points right now.
Andreas, I'm half Italian, so I will interrupt you. And
Yeah, that's
because
okay.
Italians were like,
I have no problem with the Italians. None.
well, the Italians are like Greeks.
He puts
All
a
right,
finer point on everything.
I need both of you to pay attention because we're doing this a little bit differently this time. This is punny business. This is what we're setting up. So please pay close attention. Here we go. You won't believe this. The Hallmark Channel got in touch and wants us to come up with the title for a new movie for the network. This one isn't specifically for a holiday, but rather an endearing romp following its time-tested formula. In this film, Claire lives a happy life as a VP of accounts for a global matcha company. Based in New York, Claire gets a call from her Aunt Blythe in Swampscott, Massachusetts in April. Uncle Vern has passed, leaving a beachside home and a vacant storefront in town. Claire begrudgingly goes to Swampscott. Yada, yada, yada. Meets John Corbett. Bada bit, bada boom. They went to school. Go Big Blue! Altercation at the bar with a guy named Sully. He doesn't call. Then he calls. Bada bee, bada boop. The town is lacking a culinary twist. Boom! John Corbett again. They kiss. Let's open a store. Culinary. Jesus Christ, this thing. Yay, John Corbett, Claire. What's the title of this film? Based on the name of the store. And a bonus, who plays Claire in the film? Come to us because they know we are wordsmiths. Any questions before we get to cooking on this? No?
No.
No? John Corbett was my big fat Greek wedding reference, by the way. And I
Thank
will
you.
say, I love John Corbett. I think he's awesome. So this was meant not with malice, but meant with love. All right, you both have a minute and a half and go.
Oh,
Again.
and we came with a few answers to this as well.
Yeah, my mistake. If you match one of our answers, you get a bonus 5 points. But it has to be word for word. It has to be word for word.
Got it.
The title of the film, and it's the same as the name of the store. This last one, Jess. Jesus Christ, I didn't even see that. That's really good. That's very, very good.
I'm excited to see what they come up with, though.
Yeah, I am too. I very much am too. So we'll give them about like another 30 seconds or so. Oh my God. Okay. This is me like being not prepared for today's show. So there you go. Okay. All right. Let's go to Andreas is our guest. Like he's like the one who was like, Andreas from Chicago is coming. He's our guest. So make sure that he gets to do things first. All right.
Okay. Perfect. Thank you.
Go ahead. All right.
Okay. The title. Every title that I have, or just the.
Ooh, boy, Jess, I need to get a judgment call here. So
I would like to hear all of them.
But you have to pick
and-
one.
There's only two. There's only
okay,
two.
okay. All right, you
select
pick
your-
one. Pick
yeah.
one as
Okay,
your
I will
entry.
pitch.
one is your
I will-
entry. Yeah.
I mean, the Matcha Maker.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
That's good.
solid, but not on the list. What's your other one?
Oh fuck.
Yeah, you can
it was like Matcha Made in Heaven.
Matcha
but-
Made in Heaven. Okay.
Cute, cute.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
Which-
it's not.
yeah.
It's not. Also, Greta Lee would play the Matcha
Greta.
Maker.
Ooh.
Hmm.
Okay.
Quite clear.
Okay.
It would be a big get. It would be a huge get for Hallmark to get Greta Lee, but
Yeah. Okay.
A Matcha
Um,
Made in Heaven also has like I feel like a lot of the Hallmark titles have
mhm.
that vibe. that
overtly
flow.
like Christian themes, maybe.
Right, yeah.
Yeah. Mhm.
Slightly
That's what I was
Christian.
trying for. Slightly.
Yeah.
It's good.
Okay. All right, Kyle.
Yeah, I was along the same line. So, but I didn't want to be so obvious as to say heaven. So I said a matcha made in purgatory.
Wow, we both went with matcha.
They both went with matcha.
It's
So-
easy. It's easy to pun that way. And being that it's Claire, I thought why not cast her with Claire Foy?
Oh,
Very
nice.
Oh,
I
interesting.
was also trying to
American
go with
accent.
clairvoyant. But I
Oh, the
couldn't- I
Voyant
couldn't find a
family
good
from the
procedure for
Hamptons
that.
Voyants? Yes. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so here's the thing. You both hooked onto matcha, but you missed the key thing, which was in there, which were spices,
Mm.
right?
Went by so
There was no culinary, like they're opening a spice shop. So the answers that we had were springtime, THYME, a radishing proposal, a romance meant to be, eat, drink, and be rosemary, love in the Garden of Eden, and I love this one, a whisk worth taking.
That's good.
It's like
That's
Jonathan
solid.
Ross saying it. Okay.
How about combining an herb with matcha and like sumacha.
Oh, there we
Okay.
go. Mhm.
Okay. Yeah,
Very
too
nice.
late though. Okay.
I-
So
I also latched onto Sully, and I had Unsullied in there, and then I was like, no.
oh, there's always a Sully. There's
There's
always
always
a
some
Sully
Sully.
in Massachusetts. Yeah.
I
All right,
like it.
Jess.
right.
Points for Andreas and
All
Kyle
right.
here.
So because you both went with matcha, I deducted a point from each of you. I'm
Ooh.
sorry,
That's
but
okay.
but you still ended up. I gave Andreas an 8 because you came
Ooh.
up with 2, and the Matcha Made in Heaven is particularly hallmarky. And I gave Kyle a 7.
Ooh. Okay.
So
That's
we got an 8 and a 7. Also, I mean, I wanted to give you an extra point because of Purgatory, but it wasn't aligned with the brief. But I think that fits my preferences
wasn't
better. So
Aligned with the brief. Wow.
Know your
It's
judge.
Friday, Jess. Jesus. Can we unplug just for a minute? Christ. So real quick before we get to round 2, Andreas, you were at Mechanism for a while and you're now out on your own. So just give everybody a quick sentence or two on your jam.
Currently started a little indie project with a buddy of mine called Rich Uncle. We take independent musicians, artists, give them a way to do the branding,
I
concept
have heard of
albums.
this.
stuff with
Yeah,
them.
I've heard of this. Yeah, this is cool.
And we also take all that experience that we've done in the industry. We have a collective like 20 years experience. So what we do is try to pass that savings from working with big money brands, as we put it, and do a pay what you can for artists so they can keep
I love
getting the stuff looking good so they can get the name out there. But yeah,
I love it.
that's the deal.
Yeah, no,
Thank you.
I heard I heard that you I was like, Rich Uncle, that's cool. And then I heard a little bit, and then our mutual friend Rachel in Seattle, Rachel Carlson, was like, yeah, I've heard of that. So that's awesome. We'll talk more about that.
Thank
Though.
you.
We'll do that for a different show for sure. Okay, so
Perfect.
round 2 is called word fill. I'm gonna give you, fill in the blanks, and then whichever ends up being funnier wins. Okay, so Kyle, we're gonna start with you this time.
Yeah,
Okay, animal.
gazelle.
I think you might get this one. All right, city.
Poughkeepsie.
God, I have to. I'm not spelling it right. Okay, plural noun.
Plushimals.
Plushimals.
Is that
You mean
a type of toy?
Squishimals?
Yeah, it's Squishimals, but I didn't want to be branded.
Okay. All right, fine. A magazine.
Adweek.
Oh God. All right. TV network.
What?
TV network.
Telemundo.
Telemundo. Okay. Verb.
Slog.
Slog.
Good one.
Okay. And then we've got 3 more. Animal again.
Ibis.
Ibis. A drink.
Tea.
Tea. Noun.
Calendar.
Colander.
Calendar. But
Calendar.
actually, calendar's pretty funny, but calendar. I said, I have to go with that.
Film director.
Scorsese.
Yeah. Okay. And finally, a noun.
Brick.
Okay.
Solid.
All right. Andreas.
All right.
I'm sorry the giggle sort of came in there, but all right, let's start with you. Animal, please.
Giraffe.
Giraffe. Okay. City.
Lots of ungulates.
Charlotte.
Oh. You are from the Carolinas. Plural noun.
Polyps.
Oh, God. As somebody who turns 55 next week, thank you. Magazine.
Us Weekly.
Us Weekly. TV network.
CNBC. Is that one?
Yeah, it's good. Verb.
Tank. Like
Animal.
groundhog.
Groundhog. Okay. Drink.
Oh my God. Prime Energy.
Pretty good. Film. Noun. Sorry, noun.
Baseball card.
Film director.
Francis Ford Coppola.
Okay. Can't spell. Finally, noun.
Volleyball.
Eh,
The sports
Okay.
team.
we are a sports team.
Mhm.
Okay.
love
The article. Let me pull this up here. Look at me.
I was, for some reason, every time you said drink, I was like, why? One of them is going to say Iron Brew, right? They must.
Oh no, that's only if Stephen
Not
Lepetine.
Right.
Scottish. I'm not Scottish.
Maybe I've been thinking about him too much.
Yeah.
I've never even
Mm.
tried it.
It's awful.
Oh god, it's like drink cotton candy and cocaine at the same time.
That sounds
Um,
amazing.
yeah. All right. So Velveeta isn't a cheese brand; it's a lifestyle brand with celebrity clout. Hold your
Bless
opinion
Brittany
about
Kiefer.
Kiefer over
That
in,
headline.
yeah. Yep. Well, let's start with Kyle. When actress Julia Gazelle appeared at a Poughkeepsie Knicks game on March 31st, flaunting a golden-hued dye job by Velveeta, I ran out of air there. Many people assumed it was another bizarre April Fool's joke from a brand. Fox's unique look attracted Plushimoles, generated online buzz, and made headlines in entertainment press such as Adweek and Telemundo, the kind of attention that would be any marketer's dream. But this was no prank, as Stephanie Vance, Velveeta's brand manager, told Adweek. We don't slog about pleasure. Velveeta's collaboration with Ibis was the latest in a series of offbeat marketing stunts as part of the La Dolce Velveeta platform, which is very good, which debuted in November 2021. The campaign has taken an unexpectedly glossy and indulgent route, from cheese-flavored tea to scented calendar polish to Scorsese-style films that has seen Velveeta behave more like a lifestyle brand than an old refrigerator brick. Pretty good.
Scorsese films about Velveeta cheese sound amazing.
I would watch that. I would watch that. Okay, Andreas's version. When actress Julia Giraffe appeared at a Charlotte Knicks game on March 31st, flaunting a golden-hued dye job by Velveeta, many people assumed it was another bizarre April Fool's joke from a brand. Jesus Christ. Fox's unique look attracted polyps. Generated online buzz and made headlines in entertainment press such as Us Weekly and CNBC. The kind of attention that would be any marketer's dream. But this was no prank, as Stephanie Vance, Velveeta's brand manager, told Adweek. We don't tank about pleasure. Velveeta's collaboration with Groundhog was the latest in a series of offbeat marketing stunts as part of its La Dolce Velveeta platform. Again, love it, which debuted in November 2021. The campaign has taken an unexpectedly glossy and indulgent route from cheese-flavored Prime Energy to scented baseball card polish to Francis Ford Coppola-style films. It has seen Velveeta behave more like a lifestyle brand than an old refrigerator volleyball.
So my question here, in order to like judge this fairly, is which would be the better film, the Velveeta Cheese by Coppola or the Velveeta Cheese film by Scorsese?
I'm just glad the look attracted polyps. Let's be. Boy, I wish I knew.
Listen,
I knew.
I would pay for calendar and baseball card polish.
I mean, who wouldn't?
I mean, my baseball cards are not as shiny as they used to be.
No.
They can really use a good shine.
I mean, let's be honest. Velveeta is more a lifestyle brand than an old refrigerator brick. Let's be honest.
It
It's
is.
All right, Jess.
All
Here
right.
we go. Here
I
we
actually
go.
like by this like super mathematical and extremely rigorous process. I actually ended up giving both of you a 9 with like
Oh,
5
so
as a baseline, and then points
Oh.
for how much you made me laugh or tickled my spring fancy.
So
but,
they both got 9s?
They both got 9s, which means that
Well, this is all
Andreas
to
is still
play
one
for.
ahead.
Yes.
Oh, this is
One ahead.
all to play for. Oh my god.
So this
Just
last
so you know,
one,
I've never won anything before. So
this is all
Yeah.
down to your ability to
Good job. You just jinxed it.
anagram.
So I'm just gonna give like really boring answers for the next one because I want you to win.
Oh, no.
Well, here's
You
the
fool.
thing. That season 2 winner goes on to the final round live in December. We're going to have a game show day.
You've been
Live in
keeping track of the
December.
scores,
I
right?
have. Yes, I have.
Okay,
Yeah,
good.
we have our winners. I do know who is. Yeah, I do know who is going to be there.
Totally lost the piece of paper on which I recorded
It's
all of the
fine.
other
I eventually
episodes.
got it, but I can go back to the tapes and watch it. Okay, so again, 10 letters, longest word. If you happen to tie longest word, the most. Well, Jess will figure it out. So your letters, Spice Girls. Got about 45 minutes to an hour to do this. 45 seconds to a minute. Go. I'm gonna try to throw you off by zooming in on you too.
and it's the longest word about the Spice Girls.
No. Just the word. It's an just pick
Oh,
the
just a
longest word with the letters. Yeah.
Got it. Oh, an anagram. Sorry.
Yeah, it's an anagram.
You can deduct points for that. That's fine.
No. It's okay. It's okay. You put Spice Girls in front of somebody, of course you're going to be thrown off.
I do have some bonus points to assign too, so let's not.
Very studious.
see how this
Kyle.
goes.
I think he's sweating.
It's just a sheen.
It's just a schwitz.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, we had the spice theme, but they both went to matcha.
Mhm.
Fatal flaw. We'll iterate, Jess.
Oh yeah.
Next time. We will definitely iterate next time. So we won't no matcha next time. Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Andreas, you
I
go
got
first.
splicers.
Splicers is an 8-letter word, and that is
Ooh,
absolutely
not
correct.
bad.
That is an outstanding one. Oh my goodness. And that's the longest you can get. 8 letters.
Yeah, and he
Mhm.
wins because
What did you get, Kyle?
I have grills with an E. So
Oh, grills with an E. Also good. But wow, look at this. Splicers wins the day. My goodness. That's very exciting, Andreas. Oh my
Thank
goodness.
you.
All right, so
you.
points, Jess.
All right, all told, hang
Well,
on.
you gotta give me the points for the third round. I can handle this.
Oh,
so
okay.
Andreas, so what are you giving him?
That-
mean,
well,
it's-
for the
mean,
final round,
give him a 10.
it's based on the amount of letters you can
Yeah, but
achieve,
then
so
quality. But
And then
there were 2 8-letter words.
Slicers is
available.
very good, so I would give that a 10.
Yeah, I give that a 10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kyle, you just need 5. No, I'm
No,
kidding.
no, I
He can get all his letters. He can have 6.
no, I
You get 6? All
I
right,
had 7
so-
letters,
so
so
he
not
gets
nearly
6.
enough. So there you go.
He also add 2 points for Kyle from the opening banter and 3 points for Andreas.
Okay, so Andreas is out of the gate at 30.
Whoa.
So, and you said how many for Kyle?
2
2?
additional points.
Less.
All right,
It was
so
a good pun at
less.
the beginning.
yeah.
Definitely.
Hold on, 16,
Fewer.
22. So Kyle's at 24. So Andreas, you are season 2 leader right now.
Woohoo!
Oh, look
Oh
at
my
that.
God.
I mean, that's
It's
crazy.
it is cold up here on the top.
Ah.
Plant a flag.
Oh my gosh, so good, so good. Andreas, we will talk more about Rich Uncle a little bit
Oh, yeah,
later.
of course.
Kyle,
Yeah, yeah.
we will bring you back to talk more about what you got cooking over at Adweek. Jess, God love you. Just God love you for this. It's just so much fun. Thank you so much for helping me figure this damn game out in the first
I
place.
attempt to appeal to lesser demons as well.
Yes, which the title of her next book. But in the meantime, Words from Hell, get it in all of Jessa Ferris's books. If you want to learn more about Indie Agency News, we'd love to have you a member. Thank you so much to those of you who have joined. We just announced Service Plan Global has joined us. So super stoked. Based in Munich, but all over the world. Thank you, Service Plan. And to all of our close to 80 members, go to indieagencynews.com, learn more, get in touch with me on behalf of all of us here today and everyone at Indie Agency News. I'm Doug Zanger. Let's all wave bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Bye, friends.
Bye-bye.